There is a blessing in the no. So I don't know if I told you guys the full story about what happened with me going to cosmetology school, but I'll tell you now. So originally I was going to go to cosmetology school for natural hair. They said they had financial aid for that. So I get there, they say, oh, there's no financial aid for natural hair, but there is for the cosmetology. So okay, I just switched over to cosmetology. Everything is cool. I pay the $100 for the enrollment fee, all of that. Then, we do the financial aid. Now, the estimate was that I was only going to pay $1,000. Cool. When financial aid finally goes through and everything, they said, oh no, you actually owe $6,738. Wait a minute. Okay. So I was like, all right, you know what? I think that this is where God wants me to go. So I'm just going to go do it. Okay, cool. So I'm trying to find like scholarships and stuff because I do not have $6,000. Okay. So I'm sitting over here trying to find all these programs, all this other stuff. Nothing works. So then next thing I know, like as I'm in the process of trying to figure out how I'm going to do this, next thing I know, they call and they say, we don't have a teacher. What do you mean you don't have a teacher? You just wait a minute. Like I didn't went through all this whole stuff and you don't even have a teacher. And it's like, yeah, you could just move. I was like, you know what? No, no, because it's just too much stuff going on. And so I just said, forget it. And the next thing I know, but see, the thing about it is this: if I would have went to school a week before I went to school, my brother passed away. Then 4 months later, my dad passed away. Then a week to the day that my dad passed away, my car dies. So at the end of the day, I wouldn't have been able to be successful in cosmetology if I would have went anyway. And sometimes we're looking at God and we're like, God, why is this all happening and all this other stuff? Sometimes it's just for your protection. God is just protecting you and blessing you in that no. So next time you get a no, realize that maybe God is just trying to protect you.